Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to the Daddy Dan blog. Today I got another comic book review for you. But first, let me take this time to say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all. And today, since this is probably the last comic book video before Christmas, I thought the best thing to do would be to see what Christmas was all about. To break out a comic book called Treasure Chest, a number 10 that just happened to come out June 8th, 1961. We know because they put the entire date on this 10-cent classic comic book from 1961 featuring the Passion of the Christ. That's right, we're going to delve deep into the Passion of the Christ. You know, that's what I thought I was gonna do when I bought this comic book for this Christmas episode of the Daddy Dan Blog Reviews Comic Books. But I got a little bit of a surprise. I wanted Jesus. I wanted the Passion of the Christ. And instead, I got Long John Silver. What? Inside the front cover, we get that famous thing called Fun Blocks. That's right, it's a treasure chest. It's full of games, comics, jokes, and laughs, and you could have did whatever this was back in the day. I'll leave it on a full screen like this, and maybe you too can figure it out. Let me know in the comments below if you figure it out. I'm not that smart. Oh, this is going well. Well, Merry Christmas. Here's the big word name of this first story. And it looked like something the Germans done to hurt people back in World War II. I can't pronounce that word. I can't even spell that word. I can't say that word. So there's that word. If you know the pronunciation from it, let me know in the comments below. Okay. It breaks out in 1961, the little town of Butthead, where these goofs are trying to put together a Christmas play. They're trying to pick out who's going to do the nativity part in their wonderful Christmas play. And so, we're going to tell a story from history about how far back this play goes in the search for people to play the parts. What? That's right, in well-drawn, very colorful, teeny tiny little panels. Full panels brought to you by the Daddy Dan blog. From 1961, we're going to see how back in 1761, they went searching for people to play the part. People who could put on the show. People who could do the play. And they found them back in the day. Yeah, that's right. It was a musketeer hunting thing to find people to play parts for this nativity scene back in the day. So once again, in full panels, full disappointing panels brought to you by the Daddy Dan blog. I bought a book because I wanted the nativity. I wanted the Passion of the Christ for Christmas. And instead, I get the plague victims of the 1502 plague and how they couldn't get somebody to play the part back in 1502 because the play must go on. What the heck? Yeah, but we flash forward to the day where the play went on. It's a play about Jesus, and they're trying to make the play work. And this could be the worst story in comic book history. Well, okay, I wanted Passion of the Christ, and I got these redcoats, but that's not what irks me. What irks me is the play goes on, they found the guy, and it's a treasure chest. Oh my God, jeez. Oh, really, oh my God, do you get it? And because it's a treasure chest, the best of educational material from the 1950s, 60s, and early 70s, you get Greenwich time. You know, about how trains drove Indians crazy? No, that's not what it's about. It's about how the international dateline works. It's about the meridian. It's about the prime meridian. It's teaching you how to tell time all around the world in the different time zones. I want to pull my hair out now. And then we go into this long, drug-out issue part here about longitude and latitude, where you can learn about longitude and latitude and tracking things down, because all that belongs in a comic book. It's an educational comic book from the 1960s. We're going to teach kids how to be heroes, how to tell time, how to tell what latitude, longitude you in, and how to play golf, apparently. Well, in the latest exciting issue of Chuck White and his friends, which is the next story in this Passion of the Christ comic book. Yeah, you get the story of Chuck White and his friends. Chuck White and his friends starts off with the excitement as diamond smugglers have captured Chuck White and Tony, I suppose that's his friend. Meanwhile, they're trying to stall the diamond smugglers. They're trying to stall the diamond smugglers while Eric goes for help. Wah, wah, wah. Eric Freeman stars in this episode of Chuck White. As Eric Freeman swims for help, he has realized that Chuck and Tony done been caught by the diamonds. It just jumps right into the story. Chuck and Tony's been caught by the diamond smugglers. Eric Freeman swim for help. Eric swim and go find the captain. He go find the captain. He say, Captain, the two wieners got caught by the diamond smugglers. Get help. He gonna call for help. He's gonna call the police because he's got him a radio. Wah, wah. They're on the way, so we got to go see what we can do to stall them to the authorities show up. Come on, Eric Freeman. Let's go save the day. And they swim off to try to save the two goose who got caught by the diamond smugglers. So enjoy Chuck White and Friends, brought to you in full panels, brought to you by the Daily Dan Blog here on YouTube. Oh my God, the diamond smugglers done got Buck and Chuck. No, Chuck and Tony. Oh, they got them held hostage. But they know help is on the way, so they're going to babble. They're going to talk crap. Why Eric Freeman and Dad done showed up to put the snag on the diamond smugglers. That's right, hands up. But the diamond smugglers had backup. And he says, stick 'em up. And now Dad and Eric Freeman are captured. But they forgot about one thing, and that's suddenly somebody who hadn't been in the video, hadn't been in the comic book, the whole thing, never showed up. We don't know who this fat Michael Marone looking guy is, but they call him Bad-Eyed Sam. That's right, Bad-Eyed Sam done showed up and got the drop on everybody. All y'all goose, drop your guns. Wonk, wonk. Oh, the joke's on you. Eric Freeman brought it back up. He brought his friend, One-Eyed Sam Michael Marone, with him. And Michael Marone, the One-Eyed Sam character, puts the kibosh on all the bad guys and holds them to the authorities to show up, where they are congratulated for capturing the diamond smugglers and stopping the diamond smugglers' evil reign of terror. And One-Eyed Jack here, One-Eyed Sam Michael Marone, turns out to be an agent assigned to work the case. He's deep undercover, so everything worked out great. Wow, wow, wow. Now there'll be another episode of this next September. Oh my God, this is a My Flock special right here. Check this out, guys. I bet Sarah's gonna love this. It's how to keep a damn canary. It's a whole big centerfold spread on the care, the treatment, where to keep your cages. See right here, Sarah, this is your problem. You keep your cage in a draft. Oh my God. And it even tells where the best place to live in North Africa, if you have some damn birds, are. It's everything you ever wanted to know about the canaries, right down to how to give them a really cool bird bath so your birds don't freaking stink. Is that a thing? The birds stink? I had birds. I never know my birds to stink. Probably 12. Oh, had them for years and never gave them a bird bath. Wah, wah, da, wah, wah, wah. I really, really hate this comic book. Oh, goodness. Oh, gracious. You remember this cover? This is why I bought the book, because it had Jesus on it. I thought I was going to be doing The Passion Comes to Life, not The Pirates Come to Life, but I'm getting a load of crap today, aren't I? So let me take a time to give a special shout out to my friend Pat McCormick over at Retro Cereal. A special shout out to Dave Sunstorm, you know, the good stuff guy, and his brother Steven Sunstorm. Hey, Tracy Rothmeyers, you're pretty cool too. I haven't forgot about you. And my main man, Thrash, Pondo Pines. Because Thrash save every one of us. Like somebody else I know. Right on. Also a special shout out to BK on the air, the unapologetic geek, and big guys, 45s. You know my good stuff, guys. Hey, love that show Dave Sunstorm done the other night, the Retropalooza, where all the cool stuff guys come together. Hey, I wasn't on that, Dave. I'm kind of disappointed at you. You didn't invite me. I'm retro. I'm good. Ah! But I don't feel bad. I don't usually get invited to the good stuff shows because I use the word fuck a lot. Oh, did I say that out loud? Anyway, moving right along, Commodore John Barry. We're going back in time. We're taking a look at cannons and fodder fire pirates. That's right. Fighting the pirates, fighting the British, coming to save New Jersey because that's where Michael Monroe lives and we don't want him to get captured by the British. They'll torture his fat little ass if he gets captured by the British. Oh my God, it's the battle against the British. Up the Delaware we sail. John Barrymore is probably going to play some Star Spangled Banner here in a few minutes. Bam! Slam! Wham! The battle goes on. We're busting the British's butt. We're tearing their ships down to the frame. We're taking their cows. That's right. We're in hand-to-hand combat with the British. We're starting a brave new world. We're starting a new country. We're going to call it the United States. And Britain will get what they got coming. Let's swear to King. What? King George? Wait, King George? What? Nah, he not the king, he the president. That's just the way they did it back in the day. And the rocketry glare, the bombs bursting in air. Merry Christmas to all. What the hell? And once again, let me point out the fact this comic book got Jesus on the front of it. Jesus on the cross and the promise of the passion. What is the passion? The writing of the Star Spangled Banner? Is that the passion? Oh my goodness. I can't wait to hang this comic book on the wall and never ever will I ever open this thing up again. Well, I love the happy ending. I guess that's one good Christmassy thing about this book. At least it's got a happy ending. Merry Christmas, everybody. That's right, we win the war. King George, I shouldn't call him King George. President Washington, not King George, forms a more perfect union, a more perfect country, a more democracy will reign supreme. And one day, in the future, we'll have a place called Arlington, where millions and millions and millions of people will be buried for defending this way of freedom. And we'll have a supercarrier. A supercarrier named Enterprise. But I hate it when I do that. Now watch the damn Captain Kirk show up on the thumbnail, because that's what you get when you can't pick your own thumbnail. You get the choice of the draw. Under the Southern Cross. That's right, we're going to South America. We're going to go down here somewhere in jungles between Mexico and South America. We're going to blow some stuff up and we're going to build a Panama Canal. That's right, we're going to set off bombs. We're going to blow things to little rocks. We're going to be really, really stupid and blow ourselves up. So in full, explosive panels brought to you by the Daily Dan blog. This story must have been written for a different comic book. Look how the panels suddenly went giant. The panels suddenly went big. They're not the little teeny tiny crap panels from before. No, these are big, vivid, colorful panels here in the back of this book. As they pull something from another comic book just to throw in here to pad this piece of crap out, because I ain't seen Jesus get nailed to a cross or nothing that I was expecting. I had some good lines for that when they started tapping in the old spikes, but I don't guess I'll get to drop none of them jokes, because I got some jungle-dwelling goose hanging out with the natives, looking like Kenny Dodson over here, hanging out with the natives, blowing up some rocks, moving some things, rescuing some hurt people who blowed stuff up stupidly. Wow, let's build a canal. Yeah, they're gonna deport Pedro for blowing up stuff and not having a permit. What? I don't care. Anyway, we gotta finish the canal. Get some dynamite together and let's keep on blowing. That's right. Don't let the death of a few people and a few injuries stop you. The canal must be completed. That's right. We must blow up stuff. We must complete the canal. Boom! And they did blow up stuff. Wah, wah. They blasted away all the rocks in the Rio I ain't gonna say that word, valley. Yeah, and they blowed it up, and a canal finally floated through, and now you could go up and down the canal without having to sail all the way around into the world. It led to a great village and a great city called Panama being built. Yay, the end. Oh my God. And then you get a notebook on the art that tells you why the art in this book looks like it was from Mars. In the first little teeny tiny drawn out panels, I did not like that. They were teeny, they were tiny, they were drawn real well, and the color was okay, but they were teeny and they were tiny. It was only in the last story that we caught some really decent panels. The book's in mediocre shape, but it does have a little damage here and there. Nothing I haven't seen before. Nothing too bad for the dollar I paid for it. You get some more reading on this back, because you know they're going to waste the last pages of the book with some crap, because it's a treasure chest that I don't. It's by Mark Cargill. It's deformative tart art. That's right. I have no idea what this is, and I don't get it. Do you get it? I don't call that talent. Do you? Want want. It's like they put the wrong inside in this book. On the back it says the parables of Jesus. Right, got some little cartoon Jesus art on the back and stuff where Jesus kind of looks like Santa Claus, I guess. Or is that Jesus? Which one's Jesus? I don't know. Anyway, I still don't get this book. That's right. When I read through this book, when I do this story, the whole time I felt like somebody took this cover off of a really religious book and stapled the cover over something to do with some pirates that don't got nothing to do with it, but it all matches up. I looked it up. Oh my God. It's The Passion Comes to Life. You see right here, it says that overgrammar, that stupid word. And when you go inside of it, you get that stupid word again. So it does line up. It is the right insides for this piece of garbage. It's a treasure chest from 1961, number 20, a 10-cent comic book with a really cool Jesus cover on it. I expected I was going to get Christmas stories. I expected I was going to get the Passion of the Christ. Instead, I got Pirate, said Eric Freeman. Wow, feel like poking my eyes out. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Anyway, till next time, this is Daddy State on Day Dan Blog. Be sure to join me next time for what I guarantee will be a much better Christmas story that'll come to you probably one day after Christmas or something. I don't know. Till next time, blog over dudes, and Merry Christmas to all! And Happy New Year.